playing a very fine Rubik himself.
Yeah, he is destroying them right now. ProDota, they got a lot out of their safe lane. Vengeful Spirit is pretty farm, but she doesn't, or she has a lot of CS, but she's not actually that farm in terms of items. She's like 1,000 behind now, the sniper.
Yeah, get her items. Speaking of, that's a Blightstone trying to finish her own power tread. The bottom lane now from Timbersaw. Their axe is going to be collapsed on the flank from Timbersaw. The lift from Noya, and Rise is there with a Shadow Wood with a quick touch even to easily secure that kill. And there's a tower kill on top of that. So Cloud9, a full momentum here. We're only 8.5 minutes, and we have a 3,000 net worth lead.
The supports are just playing way better. Like the Rubik and the Dazzle have just been in multiple lanes, killing multiple heroes. And at the same time, we had that fiasco with IO in the early game, and Ogre's been trying to secure the lane, but doing a pretty decent job, but we can't do it alone.
And now you got Nyx. Again, he's level 7 even, but now we see, this is the first time we see the Vendetta really set up for a kill. The last time it's just to finish off somebody, but that sets up there on Ember Spirit, and he just couldn't react.
Relocate online for IO, so they can make some ganks happen right now. The problem is Ember Spirit's very under-leveled right now. He's not even level 7, so no max flame guard for him, whereas Sniper is level 8. Ember Spirit would love to be level 8 right now, but looks like they're going to have to wait, maybe with the Axe Link like you were talking about. Saw in a little bit of trouble. Relocate coming out.
They're going to try to guarantee it, and they will. Mickey does secure the kill of the Fire Remnant, so the Relocate coming through. I assume he's going to just leave himself to relocate back into swap though here in the top lane. Going aggressive on Noya, but Noya, he's for some reason pretty beefy, and actually the Shallow Craven's going to keep him alive. And now Garden's the one in trouble. Out comes the Impale. Baby Knight's here, the trap, on the assassinate. Boom, headshot. Gets the kill in the background on Ogre Magi, and Vengeful will also go down. So the 2 for, okay, they did get the kill on a Rubik actually. So 2 for 2. There. There's a Timbersaw kill, but obviously good rotation. So now you got Sniper feeding off of all that farm, and Maelstrom coming in very quickly. He's 5,400 net worth. His teammates next closest at 3,800.
Not much
he is. They always make sure he has a good game. This game has been no exception. Hesajo looking to set up on the Ember. It's not going to be easy with the Wisp around. They probably have to jump the Wisp first, but the whole entire team is around the Wisp.
Yeah, not going to make it easy. In fact, he'll bottle up that Arcane Rune right there. And himself more of a chance to benefit in an upcoming fight, as all 5 of them are at the bottom lane. The swap is ready to go from Gardner.
Top tower
Look at Ace though, he's hugging the trees. Wave of Terror coming through. They're going to see his TP coming in from Noya, but has to go Ryan keeping his distance too. And numbers adding up now for Cloud9. I'm sure more TPs are ready if necessary. In fact, here we go with initiation. Ember Spirit going in. The roof on a Nyx assassin. Right, Carapace is on cooldown, and the comes with the golden blade to finish him. Ace now being tanky. Another support comes in and Rise, and so is Sniper here, all TPing in. But can hear a little bit late. Assassinate. I don't think that's going to get any kills. Not using it in the end.
They only lost to Nyx. That's not bad, all things considered. Trying up, go again. I do like the way that ProDota is playing though. They're always fighting, and I think they need to. They need to try and pressure the Sniper. Don't let him free-farm get to the point where he has all these items that it's going to be really difficult for them. Hesajo.
This is going to be an important fight, especially if they come out on top. Sniper, he gets swapped in, and Sniper is going to go down. He's dead for 30 seconds here. Hesajo Run finally gets an impale off, but on the axe, not really doing a lot of return damage. The Remnant flying around with the Fire Remnant from Mickey, chasing out with that Flame Garden. Limping away as the Nyx assassin. It looks like he may end up going down to the back. On Ace, meanwhile, trying to get some kills himself. A lot of spread damage, but no one going down other than the Wisp, who eventually gets taken out, but so does Timbersaw. Noya's gonna fall. Dazzle goes down, and the fight goes very well for ProDota. A 5 for 1, and that's exactly what they needed.
They drafted so well against the Sniper, though. Like, he just gets swapped in and then what? Like,
you can't save him, yeah.
You can't save him. You grave him, you get chopped, and then you heavily lose the fight. So, like, the Nyx did not do that much that fight. He like respawned just a little bit late and tried to scout them out, but by the time he scouted them out, Sniper had already gotten swapped in. So they have to play better around the Timbersaw. Timbersaw has to be like way out front just to make sure that the Sniper doesn't feel scared. Like, I'm actually pretty surprised that he did go for a Maelstrom, because Maelstrom can give you an HP. And generally, like in this sort of game, with the Ember jumping on you, with Axe jumping on you, with Venge swapping you in, you're gonna be scared of just dying. So normally people opt for like Treads and Lance, so that you have more HP.
It feels like a we are ahead kind of build as middle lane. They're going to come Ember Spirit, and it would be a very big counter kill now. We had it, you know, they're gonna get it. Look at Rubik right now. They're using this against it. Actually, follow up and nice kill on the Ember Spirit. So just when he starts to finally recover, they're gonna keep it. Dark. New blink
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
And he jump on thing, but we're ahead. I want to get an item that's gonna be, you know, fun. So not even necessarily fun, but more of a damage output to even get further ahead. But you're right, obviously he's very vulnerable.
It helps him farm faster though, but at the same time, the way that ProDota is playing, they're not allowing him to farm out there. Running at people a lot. And unfortunately for ProDota, the axe was not there to pick up this time. He had gotten his blink dagger, but he just was not there quickly enough. Ember Spirit is still struggling in the network department. About half of Sniper's network. Yuck.
That is not good. I mean, he has Wisp as that partner, but yeah, he's only still scary, obviously, with very limited farm. He's trying to finish that Veil of Discord at least, which could be, well, will be ideally beneficial. But at the same time, this is some of the heaviest magic damage you'll see overall, so the Veil isn't necessarily going to be amping a lot of damage this game, I feel like.
Yeah, it is, and I actually don't prefer the Veil heal necessarily. He also doesn't need the armor. Generally, the Veil is very useful when you need the armor and you have some magic damage on your team, and as you mentioned, neither of those are really true in this particular game. Maybe like a Tread build so he can actually tank and not die to the more important.
He's trying to finish that. He still doesn't have it even, but he needs the pattern, which obviously is just around the corner, but another fight could be breaking out. As he's going to cancel the impale a couple times. He wants to line it up, but Insania making it a little too difficult with that Bloodlust running away. And they'll manage to all escape, actually. So good for ProDota that they didn't get anyone picked off there. Avoid a fight for the time being. Vengeful farming out bottom lane. He actually went his own Dragon Lance. He's going the Shadow Blade. So Carter, on the other hand, on Vengeful, I mean, he's definitely building a very constantly want to fight build.
Usually you see Hamadam on him.
True.
But the Lance is pretty nice. I think he is going to be a right clicker a lot. He's their main right clicker. And I think the Lance, the Lance build I think is better also if you're swapping the Sniper in because you need that.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. I guess Radiant fortified their structure.
One Axe is keeping his distance, but the Nyx coming in. Vendetta is still ready to go.
For
that target. They saw Ogre earlier, don't see him anymore, but they figure maybe he's nearby, but good reaction from Axe, seeing that they're playing extra aggressive. And he is going to be able to TP away.
It's 2 free towers. ProDota just took top, they took bottom, and Cloud9 kind of struggling to get a foothold. Nyx Assassin maybe trying to set up for a kill on bottom. He is in the trees, but Vengeful has a lot of HP. Look at her HP right now, 1640 on a carry. And her strength gain got buffed, but that is insane.
That is quite a bit, yeah. Power Treads and Dragonlance.
Yeah.
That's basically all that's coming from.
A little bit from Magic 1 and Aquila. That's 7 strength right there.
That's
but
true.
I mean, you have to burst people down very quickly too. If you don't, Wisp will destroy you. They did not have detection. That was
they had a sentry. It came late. But
that was a good swap. That should have been easy kill and then a decent amount of damage on that on that bottom tower. Regardless, let's see what Sniper's going for next. Shadow Blade and Lance.
Yeah. Shadow Blade here, yeah. Yeah. Battle presence.
Shadow Blade is nice, so you don't need to jump. They don't know where you are in the fight.
What about a tool? I mean, I was thinking maybe like the BKB for when he eventually gets swapped in, or even a Lincoln's. Would that potentially be good or no?
Ooh, the Lincoln's is actually a cool idea versus the Venge, but then you have to worry about the Axe jumping you. What if Axe jumps you in with Lincoln's or BKB? Like, those aren't going to do anything because he'll just blade mail and just destroy you with the with their call. So I think you have to prepare for multiple situations, but later on down the line, I would not be terribly surprised to see a Lincoln's. I don't know. Sometimes you'll see Manta instead. Like, Venge, is he really going to take the time to find out which one is the illusion?
Okay. Alright, well, keep an eye on what Sniper continues to progress with here. Having the Rubik, though, picking up his own Blink Dagger now, of course, is going to be beneficial. Currently has a Fire Remnant still. But, is there any ability that he's really looking to steal, you think, this game?
Not really.
attempt, but you're not going to close it. Stop his head off. Timbersaul's here though. The tower of the tier 1 is still up though, and Ember Spirit explodes. Io could not save him in time, and now Wisp in a bad spot. That Timber Chain going max distance, chasing him down the assassinate. Secures the kill in the end, so a 2 for nothing, 2 for 1 turn. Working out for C9 there.
Ember's just dying way too much in this game. Yeah, I think I would have liked the treads build more. Like the Veil didn't really do that much for him in that fight, and maybe a blink so he can just get in and then Remnant out, so that Nyx can't catch him. He's not even dying to the Carapace.
Someone better help Dire's middle tower.
He's getting hit by Impales.
Yeah, the sun lockdown is an issue, but yeah, you're right. That's without even the spiked Carapace
Dire's middle
having much
tower
presence
isn't going
just
to
yet.
last
So
long.
Sniper, he has that Shadow Blade just about finished now. There is a Blink Dagger now also on the Nyx Assassin, so
That's scary.
the chump is real.
They need the Silver Edge actually on the Vengeful Spirit, because Timbersaw is becoming a big issue. They can't kill the Timbersaw. Like their burst is just not that great because Ember's not that farmed, and then Axe can't realistically jump the Timbersaw because, like, if he has a chakram out, he's not really attacking, and he's already very tanky to begin with, and he has a lot of reactive. So they need a way to deal with the reactive armor, and Vengeful Spirit with a Silver Edge break and then an immediate wave of terror afterwards. That's a lot of physical damage on the Timbersaw that normally he's very resistant to, and that's kind of the way that you have to take him down because he did go for a hood. So going for magic burst on him on the Ember is just not going to happen.
And that Bloodstone also just about finished, so that's going to be that much tankier on top of that. But yeah, so almost like a race to try to get that early on Silver Edge here, it sounds like, for the Vengeful Spirit. As he's going to farm some Ancients meanwhile, and pop his Shrine even to help with that. But he does have the Shadow Blade finished, I believe. See if he makes that a priority right away, or if he go another direction first. But and going back to the Wisp here, do you feel like Wisp is being underused almost with that relocate especially, or is it understandable that not be too aggressive with it?
They're just scared of the Nyx, because Nyx is doing an amazing job of staying off the map a lot. He's not farming lanes. That's probably the worst thing you can do as a Nyx, is farm the lanes, show yourself so that opponents don't fear you. If you're just sitting in the fog doing nothing, that's generally pretty good as a Nyx. And they have to play around that. Like Io, if he relocates in, could just easily die to a Nyx just waiting for him, or a Timber just bursting him down. So they don't have a good enough vision around the map to make the US with relocate plays that see what they with. The Wisp is more of a defensive hero.
Here, relocate coming in the bottom lane, actually, and they're going to get the swap on a Timbersaw, but again, Janae has a lot of time to follow up. They do, but not enough yet, and Ace will make his way out with a Timber Chain. The Ignite is still burning, though, and the final auto attack actually insane. It does get credit for the kill on the Younger Magi. Here comes the Battle Hunger applied to Noyo. He has a Berserker's Call. No, he doesn't have 3 more seconds. He's not using it just yet. Down to keep himself alive, as well as the Rubik. Throws out that shallow grave. They get the turn call on Axe. Actually, Noyo's staying alive because of it. He will fall in the end, but Garda went back in for that kill. He ends up going down 2, a 3 for 1 a turn. And it could be more if Mickey takes the time. He will. He fell just a little too late.
Wow, Hesijo owned that fight. Oh my goodness. The stuns coming out from the Nyx Assassin. He allowed Timbersaw to do so much damage before he died. And then on top of that, Baby Knight. Sniper, no pressure in that fight. Able to pew after Shadow Blade.
The Assassinate not even needed in the middle lane, meanwhile. This drops Wisp, who was trying to, felt like he had maybe some free farm potential right there. That fight. So, but again, that's a case though. They killed Timbersaw, but he lived for so long, and they had to even chase him at the very end, that it ended up setting up all that return.
Yeah. You know what build I actually like on Ember a lot is the Blade Mill build. You get Blade Mill super early, and it's really good versus their heroes. Like Timbersaw, you can't, all your stuff's AoE. You can't like not damage a Blade Mill target, and Sniper doesn't have that much HP. He went a Glass Cannon build, so he's actually can't focus down the Ember Assassin that great, or sorry, the Ember Spirit that great if he has a Blade Mill active.
Yeah.
But I think that's the item I would prefer to see over the Veil. But regardless, looks like they will get the jump on the axe on the top. Timbersaw there to first.
The kill, oh yeah, steals the...
Oh, hi, come with me.
Oh boy, it's going to be relocating. Back now.
That's pretty Silver Edge from Sniper. Uh-oh. Look at that.
The other side, jeez. I mean, that net worth though, 13.4K.
Yeah, it's crazy net worth. He can break the Venge, gets rid of her aura. Not good at all for that.
It's about Vengeful getting one
Dire's
herself,
top
but
tower is
she
under
isn't
attack.
going to be making a priority, actually. She is going to go the BKB first.
I do agree with the BKB. She just needs BKB so bad. Destroy non-BKB.
Oh, not often you see that, but the Berserker's call for Rubik coming out. I was going to say, I don't know if that's the greatest tool to have, but you know what? It worked out beautifully there. For locking down the Rubik. Or locking down the Ember Spirit, excuse me. And pretty much set up that kill. So that was a blink.
Ember Spirit's game is done right now.
Yeah.
He's died so much in lane. He doesn't have an optimal build for this sort of game, and the supports that catch him out are like very, very far right now. Just start getting a good kill.
Get some revenge right there. Meanwhile, off to the side, Io's picked off though by the sniper. And now the chase in the background onto Axe. Want to get some immediate revenge for that Rubik kill. Until lands. Maybe Knight's there to help clean up. Ace getting credit for the kill.
Jeez, has to just on point with the kill. That skill is not easy to hit all the time, and he's hit a lot of two-man stuns.
We've seen a lot of impels miss because, like you said, it's it's not like others where you can click on the target. Obviously, you have to aim it up. Absolutely, he's kind of been the game controller, and that's what you want. This is like the ideal kick for a mix, is that he is kind of controlling the pace, as you said, kind of that scary factor.
Yeah, he is super scary. I think he's been playing the best on the Radiant side. Their supports are playing pretty well too. The Rubik's been setting up so many kills, but at the same time, I think Ember's like kind of pushing way too aggressively, and he's not respecting the stun lock, not respecting the Nexus at all in the way that he's pushing out the lanes.
Yeah, Mickey known as a pretty aggressive player in general, and this game has costing him his life several times. He does have the bots in the fail, but we're talking about 24, almost 25 minutes into this game right now.
Yeah.
And now he's just working on his Maelstrom here.
He's still getting doubled up in that work by. Yeah. Doubled up. Double.
You're not even lying there. I mean, that's essentially doubling up right there. That's not even an overexaggeration. So, double damage.
Doubled.
Double the fun.
Oh man, that's rough. Bloodlust doesn't even help him out at all. Neither does Ben from Aura, so he kind of has to make do. And then the Wisp is like, do I really want to tether this guy?
It's like, are you actually going to do something here? Or are you going to get me killed? Yeah. It's tough. They're going to smoke around. They thought they might have been hiding in the jungle or somebody farming in there. Roshan's happening. They're going baby, and I picked it up. And now they're going to be jumped. Another two-man impel's done to open things up. Spike Carefree down. The lockdown on Ember Spirit in the background. He is going to be able to be free, though, finally throwing up the sleight of fist. No kills just yet, but back here, Io might be that first kill as he tethers away. Sniper Assassinate is not enough damage, actually. Almost got the kill. Over here, Zania trying to run still. I don't think he's going to get away, though. Here comes. Get the one kill. That could have been worse. That could have been worse for ProDota. I guess that's
way worse.
We'll say. Lost the Ogre there. All right, well, that's an Aegis, though, on Sniper. I assume he still has it. Yeah, it didn't drop it. And he's almost level 20 as well. I guess get the cooldown reduction or the 8 armor or whatever.
Oh, he went shrapnel DPS in mana region? Jeez, baby died.
Greedy?
No, that's it's very unusual to see that.
Yeah.
Those talents being buffed, no one gets them. 5 mana region's a lot. I guess he's assassinated twice. He assassinated the Ogre and the Wisp, and now he has mana to assassinate 2 more times.
Yeah, I mean, it's 375 mana to use that ability. It's, by the way, Vengeful Spirit's trying to live this whole time. He's going to be fine for now. It's also relocate that initially saved him, I believe, but now, obviously, Wisp, as it tends to happen, is going to end up dying. So, at least they saved the Vengeful, but again, in the case of the ProDota, I find myself saying, well, at least this happened. They need to dominate fights like they did at that bottom lane, the 5-for-1 exchange that they had. A lot easier said than done. And, that's a quick kill on a Rubik, but that's going to come at a cost. It looks like Revengeful Spirit Dick is there for the turn. He swaps out, though. He says, Stania, you get in there, big boy. You're a taking target. Baby Knight will finish him off. But he goes down in the background. However, the Aegis is bringing him back up. And Duran is here to kind of keep them off. Dazzle has a Shallow Grave as well, worst case. Not even necessary as PD's trying to run. Stania's like, line of sight, line of sight. All right, he's good. Nope, never mind. There we go.
The shrapnel DPS is actually pretty questionable, though. It increases from 75 to 95, which is just not great.
That feels
It does. I think 200. Generally, 200,000 is way better. A bit looser.
Why not just get a little tank here? In fact, in cases like this, if he had it, maybe he lives. I think he's at half life. He gets pushed away. They're going to chase down Mickey. Wants to kill, obviously, but the shallow grave going to change that for the time being, allowing him to right-click like a freaking machine gun. Mickey finally gets the kill, though. And that's a big-ass bounty of 1,000 gold, but he might not be able to use it right away. In fact, lose some of it if he dies right here. Io is going to go down. The sleight of fist not going to save him, and Mickey blocked back into the base and survive himself. But you know what? They got Sniper. So they're going to stall this ultimate push here.
Yeah, they got Sniper. It's real good.
1,000 bounty. Who got that? That was Mickey, actually.
Yeah, they didn't have a good way to heal him up after the shallow grave. No mech. No stick. No satanic.
No satanic yet. Comes though.
You know what they really need is just the Yules. If they get a Yules on someone to deal with the Axe Blade Mail, they should win the fights very easily. That's the only way Sniper dies, if Axe jumps them.
Yeah, I think these kills that they have at both the Aegis and the actual kill, Axe has definitely been the big part of that.
Yep. Maybe if they break him.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
I think it requires very precise timing by Sniper.
Bridge is on guard right here. He's just trying to sneak up on an ace. And with that silver edge, could potentially make a play. You see Io coming in with a relocate. But
They didn't get the break off.
nope.
That is not a kill.
Walk away. So go back with relocate here. Nope, never mind. Carter's left behind. And he saw those pings coming at as soon as they noticed that. Go for the turn kill. That could be embarrassing if he ends up dying, but he's going to be fine with a silver edge. Is he? Maybe not. Oh, spoke too soon. He gets lifted up. And he is going to die easily. Carter. That Chakram just sitting on top. Okay, he swaps out. But the assassinate coming out. Not enough, though. Has to run, however, Vendetta. And he gets down to attack right before the Invis to secure that kill. And now Ember Spirit also. He's in trouble. Going up with that Yules, the Chakram on top of him, and has to go run again. The auto attack to come out and secure it. Oh boy, that's
Where did
unfortunate
Radiant's middle
circumstance.
tower go?
Come with these like, screw you, I'm out.
Yes. Tether ended just in time. I've had that happen before, that tether timing. As far as using that relocate.
They're beating on Dire's top
Yeah,
tower.
it's the Wisp. I think it's safe to say it's not as valuable as it was that previous game we happened to see. The open qualifier match. And he's just going into the base now. He's dead. No buyback. This is early siege here. Alright, that's 30 minutes.
Dire fortified their structure.
Easy siege.
Cheshire Cat in the bottom lane. 2 heroes respawning in 10 seconds. If he gets a perfect jump with Blade Mail, especially on the right hero, like Pew Sniper. But look at Sniper's position.
I love it. Yeah.
So well positioned.
Sitting there in the corner. The wave of terror for Rubik coming out. They're going to try to chase him, but look at that. He pushes right over the ledge. That was the exact plan all along. And now they're in a vulnerable spot. Blade Mail up next. Take it off me, but open from Joe out of the Vendetta. The swap in, actually, from the Vengeful is attempting to save him. But now Vengeful's in a pretty bad spot, of course, and the snipe will finish him off in the background of the assassinate. Jackal Saber, we're going to see some GG's possibly. Oh, well, we're going to see mass buyback is what we see, actually. So no GG's just yet, but everyone essentially buying back all the cores out late. The Timbersaul's like, yeah, funny, GG can be me. I'm just fine. He has break. Doesn't matter. Break also on the Ember Spirit. He'll fall. Sniper's still 1 alive and half life in the background. They just simply cannot get to him. Another triple kill for AC.
Yeah, that's we're gonna see coming out. Hessa Joe destroyed them. Looks like the Ember Spirit is not super well versed in dealing with Nyx's Ember Spirit. It is not easy, to be fair, but I still think that he could have done a little bit better than that. I think the draft was overall pretty solid though, but Cloud9 I think outmaneuvered them early on in the lanes, and the Rubik just constantly got kill after kill after kill after kill, whereas Ogre only got like 1 or 2 early.
Yeah, the Ember Spirit struggle. And again, the rough start also from Wisp, not able to really come online.
Yeah.
Soon with that.
Oh man, that was so sad.
Not to bring back bad memories there, but yeah, when stuff like that happens, you're playing a solid team in Cloud9 here. These round robin of the Kiev major qualifier. It's not going to be. This is just another case that, unfortunately.
Diana News at level 1.
Not going to be.
It's really tough. He should have started off with Iron Talon too, maybe. I don't know. I saw Pilot do the Iron Talon Whiz, and he got level 3 really quick.
Fun,
Yeah. And he also started out on the top camp, not the right camp on the dire side. Easy, well played. Comes out Cloud9, almost certain to advance to the playoffs at this rate, whereas ProDota relegated towards the bottom of the 10.